Hi everyone, this is Miss Chauncey, and as promised, I have a friend with me. This is Sherman. This is our bearded dragon, and yeah, he's having a couple of greens. He's a little bit hungry. We gave him some worms earlier, so he's going to eat. He's going to listen to us discuss the respiratory system, and he's going to listen to me reading. So I am not going to do all the pages tonight. So listen to the page that I start at, and listen to the page I stop at. I was having a little bit of difficulty trying to get all of them to upload, so let's do half tonight, everybody, and let's do the other half tomorrow, and who knows, maybe I'll have a different friend besides the bird on my shoulder known as Gavin. Can you say hi to Gavin? He is my sixth grader. Some of you have met him at the movies. Hi. Everybody knows Sherman. He's going to sit and he's going to have some, he's having some spinach, he's having some arugula, and he's having a little bit of lettuce. So he's going to have a snack, and he's going to listen to us on the respiratory system. All right, everybody. So what I want you to do, I want you to get your papers. I want you to open up to page 112, the respiratory system. Jerry, the main character in Doris Lessing's story, through the tunnel is on vacation at the seaside. Day after day, he watches some older boys dive into deep water on one side of a huge rock. The boys mysteriously reappear on the other side. Jerry figures out that there must be an underwater tunnel in the rock. He finds a tunnel beneath the water and decides to swim through it. Once inside, though he is terrified, the walls are slimy and rocks scrape his body. He can barely see where he is going, but worst of all, Jerry has to hold his breath for far longer than ever before. The author describes Jerry this way. His head was swelling, his lungs were cracking. Keep eating. Respiratory system functions. Look at this. It's like having a movie and a snack. Page 113. No one can go for very long without breathing. Your body cells need oxygen, and they get that oxygen from the air you breathe. The respiratory system moves oxygen from the outside environment into the body. It also moves carbon dioxide and water from the body. Taking oxygen. The oxygen your body needs comes from the atmosphere, the mixture of gases that blankets Earth. Your body doesn't use most of the other gases in the air you breathe in. When you exhale, most of the air goes back into the atmosphere. Oxygen is needed for energy-releasing chemical reactions that take place inside your cells. Like a fire which cannot burn without oxygen, your cells cannot burn enough fuel to keep you alive without oxygen. The process in which oxygen and glucose undergo a complex series of chemical reactions inside cells is called respiration. Respiration is also called cellular respiration, which is different from breathing. Breathing refers to the movement of air in and out of the lungs. Respiration, on the other hand, refers to the chemical reactions inside cells. As a result of the respiration, your cells release the energy that fuels growth and other cell processes. Removing carbon dioxide and water. In addition to the release of energy, respiration produces carbon dioxide and water. Your respiratory system eliminates the carbon dioxide and some of the water through your lungs. Okay, people, we are moving on to page 112. What do you think? You liking this so far? Have some more snacks. Okay, guys, systems working together. The respiratory system is just one of the body systems that makes respiration possible. As you can see in figure 1, respiration cannot take place without the digestive and circulatory system as well. Your respiratory system brings oxygen into your lungs. Meanwhile, your digestive system absorbs glucose from the food you eat. Then your circulatory system carries both the oxygen and the glucose to your cells when respiration occurs. The path of air. If you look toward a window of a bright day, you can see tiny particles dancing in the air. These particles include such things as floating grains of dust, plant pollen, and ash from fires. Though you can't see them, air also contains microorganisms. Some of the microorganisms can cause diseases in humans. When you breathe in all these materials, they enter your body along with the air. However, most of these materials never reach your lungs. On its way to the lungs, air passes through a series of structures that filter the trap particles. These organs also warm and moisten the air. As air travels from the outside environment to the lungs, it passes through the following structures: nose, trachea, pharynx, and bronchia. It takes air only a few seconds to complete the route from the nose to the lungs. The nose. We're on page 115. What do you think, Sherman? Doing pretty good? I guess he agrees. The nose. Air enters the body through the nose and then moves into spaces called the nasal cavities. Some of the cells lining the nasal cavities produce mucus. The sticky material moistens the air and keeps the lining from drying out. Mucus also traps particles such as dust. The cells that line the nasal cavity is called cilia. tiny hair-like extensions that move together and a sweeping hair-like extensions that can move together in a sweeping motion. The cilia sweep the mucus into the throat where you swallow it. Stomach acid destroys the mucus along with everything trapped in it. Some particles and bacteria can irritate the lining of your nose or throat, causing you to sneeze. The powerful force of the sneeze shoots the particles out your nose and into the air. The pharynx. Next, air enters the pharynx, or the throat. The pharynx is the only part of the respiratory system that is shared with another system, the digestive system. Both the nose and the mouth connect to the pharynx. Okay, this is page 115. I'm going to stop here because we're going to do the next 4 pages tomorrow. And we'll see if maybe my friend might be up maybe a little bit longer to want to do a couple more things. All right, Sherman, what do you say? You want to say bye and maybe we'll see them tomorrow? Say see you later. What do you think, Gavin? Come back tomorrow. We can read the last 4 pages.
Well, I learned a lot today, Mom.
Yeah, see? And I didn't even have to pay him for that. All right, Sherman. Say good night to everybody. Hope you guys have a great night. And we'll see you bright and early in the morning. Make sure you get to bed and have a great breakfast. See you in the morning, everybody.